a small space, you have to be creative with your furniture and your accessories. So Tamara has brought in some great pieces that you might want to consider. And they work really hard, and some of them are multi-purpose, right?
Yes, so you shouldn't have to sacrifice style, and we're going to show pieces that will maximize functionality and kind of make your space work for you.
Very good.
And when it comes to those multi-purpose pieces, I think we all know that idea sounds great, but people don't always realize how you can use something in different ways when you're shopping, when you see it in a store.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, love this bench, especially because it has an extra shelf underneath. This could work in an entryway. Use a tray to drop your keys and mail in.
Mm-hmm.
It could work in a dining room, in a kitchen, like pulled up to the table, or even as a coffee table.
That's true.
Right?
Yes.
This oversized side table could be used as a bistro table, dining for two. And then when you're not using it for eating, you know, pull it up to an occasional chair or a love seat. It's your side table.
And look at how lovely that is.
So pretty,
That
right?
is beautiful.
Again, it's like finding those great pieces that are smart and are going to do a little bit more for you. This beautiful orange ottoman.
Yeah,
of course,
gorgeous.
you can sit on it, you can put your feet up on it, you can use it as a coffee table with books. Right?
Yeah, really good solutions.
Then we love the idea of the anywhere chair. Okay,
Yeah.
so think about this criteria when you're shopping. Can it work in a variety of rooms and situations? You want to make sure it's comfortable enough to sit in the living room, it's functional enough to be at a desk, and that it's versatile enough to also be used as a dining chair.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that is great. And when you're thinking small space, you're entertaining, all of a sudden you need to pull that chair from the living room into the kitchen or however it goes. You need chairs like that are going to work hard.
It's moving around, so make sure it's not too big or low or reclined, because then you can't then you can't work properly.
You can't really do anything with it. Okay, let's talk about the shelving.
Yes, so make sure your shelves are sort of working hard for you and doing a little bit extra. So aside from a sort of basic bookshelf, I love that this desk has a surface that you can use for working. Or if this was in your living room, it can also all of a sudden turn into a buffet for serving, for entertaining.
Yes.
And then of course the open storage as well as closed storage, just giving you options for what to tuck away. And then this little slim profile ladder style shelf also, because it's so teeny, it can fit in a variety of spaces, like an entryway or even a bathroom.
Yes, what a great idea.
Yeah.
There's always that corner. I know we have that corner in our kitchen we don't know what to do with, but we need something that's going to fill up the vertical space. This is perfect because it's functional as well.
And I think often when you're in that small space living stage of life, which could go on, but you might be moving, you don't necessarily know the dimensions and space that you might be in, you know, next year, next space. And a piece like that you could always find a home for.
Good tip. Let's talk a little bit about, pieces like that and the clean lines you have going on. That is a great floor lamp.
Right? And, you know, it's beautiful. It doesn't have a big bulky shade, and it's very streamlined with this Art Deco style, can really fit almost anywhere. And what I love about it, we've talked about some pieces that don't take up a lot of physical space, but this also doesn't take up a lot of visual space. It's not something clunky that's going to kind of, you know, disrupt your eye.
And it's also a little sculptural too.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a little bit of art.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely. So let's not forget about, you know, rugs aren't necessarily going to make your space, you know, function differently, but they can really help with delineating zones and helping with flow.
Right.
So if you're in a small space, you know, consider smaller rugs.
Yes.
Scatter rugs. You can layer them, you can move them. These are all cotton at the front, so you can also throw them in the washing machine if something
that's the best news
spills.
ever.
So, you know, it's a nice way to just, again, add style. You don't have to feel like because you're in a small space, you're limited.
That's right, because I mean, there's never been so many options. Let's talk a little bit about hidden storage, because you need storage regardless of what space you are living in.
Absolutely.
So look at this. So where might this go?
So this would go on the back of a door, and I think that the idea is seek out that underbed storage, back of door, create storage where you didn't have any storage space before.
Yes.
And a lot of these pieces, what I love is, you know, 10, 15 years ago, if you were looking for this type of product, it was all beige. But now you can find, you know, cute patterns that complement your decor.
Yeah.
And really, if it's changing the way you function in the morning, that can be the best $10 you ever spent.
Or it would have been plastic and like see-through and everyone can see everything. But look at that gorgeous, classy chevron. That's so nice.
You
Nice.
herringbone and polka dots and
Yes.
different colors.
Beautiful.
And lattice. So again, for
Oh,
shoes.
look at that.
Yeah, yeah,
That is
again.
huge. That is beautiful.
You can fit a lot of shoes in there.
You can fit a lot of shoes
You and I
in
could
there.
both use that.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, why were you hiding that from me?
Sorry, I was saving the best for last.
So good. Again, everything here is from HomeSense. The other thing I want to mention is that when you are buying a bed,
Yes.
it is so important to look for the shelving underneath the bed
Yes.
or that under the bed space. So great tips, Tamara. Thank you for that.